Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and in this video I wanted to do a simple stamping card. This would be a great idea if you are just starting out in the card making craft. It uses just stamps, ink, and paper, and you can get a really pretty look using minimal supplies. So we're going to be using the Rustic Retreat stamp set from the Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. It's got some beautiful sentiments and images. Love that log cabin. And we're using cardstock and some designer paper. So I have shaded spruce here, this beautiful rich green that's cut at 5.5 by 8.5. I have two pieces of Very Vanilla. One is cut at 1.5 by 5.25, and then this one for the inside of the card is 4 by 5.25. And then we have a piece of designer paper in a pretty shaded spruce gingham that is cut at 2.5 by 5.25. And for a border strip, I'm using soft suede 1/2 inch by 5.25. So see, all these measurements are very easy. All 5.25. We're going to make a card with a landscape look, and this will be a border across here. So let's get to the stamping, and you'll see just how easy this is. I just have a piece of scrap paper here I'm going to use for my work surface, and I'm going to take these little trees and just kind of do a border along the edge down here on the bottom. And the sentiment itself is going to be the highlight. But these are so pretty, little evergreen trees done in this shaded spruce. And so I'm just going to line this up along the bottom of the Very Vanilla strip there. Ink that up again in shaded spruce. And we're going to stamp it twice, just like that. Now I will open up some soft suede ink, and that's going to coordinate with this strip that we have here. And let's open that up. And I'm going to take this Thinking of You stamp. It's got a little wood grain background. And just stamp this in the center here. Just like that. And now we can assemble the front of our card and put it all together. All right, so here is the card base, 5.5 by 8.5. We're just going to match these corners. Okay, and give it a good crease here. And then we're going to turn it like this so it'll open that way and make a landscape style card. And first we're going to apply this stamped piece, and I'm going to use some liquid glue and try not to get too close to the edge, and I'm just going to kind of dot it along here, and don't want to use too much so that you don't get it squeezing out from each edge when you apply it to the card. Okay, it'll spread when I put it down here, so I'm coming about 1/4 inch down from the top and then from the sides there. There we go. Now let's go ahead and do the same with our gingham check. And I'm just going to sparingly put some glue and not get too close to the edge. And then I'm going to space that just the same as I did the top stamp piece and come down a little bit. And it's just the right size there. Okay, now to finish it off, how about this piece of shaded spruce that's going to match our stamped sentiment there. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of glue down the center. Just like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now let's work on the inside of the card. I have this other piece of Very Vanilla that's going to fit right here, and I will recommend that when you have your neutral that's going to go on the inside of your card, to do all your stamping and everything before you glue it in. So in case you need to redo or make some adjustments, it's not attached to the card already. Okay, I have this sentiment that says, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. I love that. And I'm going to use soft suede ink. And I make these cards of encouragement and just for no special reason, but that to let someone know you're thinking of them and you can make a difference in someone's day. Okay, so there's the sentiment. And now I wanted to add a little bit of that shaded spruce to the inside as well. So I have this little branch mounted there. And so I'm going to go ahead and put my scrap paper beneath and open up shaded spruce again. And then we're going to just kind of do a border, okay? Some corner pieces. So I'm going to stamp there. And again. Okay. And then let's come this way. And a little bit right there. Okay, you see how I'm stamping off of the cardstock? It's not necessary to do it the whole image on the cardstock every time. I still see a little stray ink there, so I'm going to come and put a little extra stamp there to cover up that error. Okay. Okay, let's go and do a little bit down here. And let's try one more on this side. Okay, I like that. Leaves a little room for a note. Let's pick that up, move that, and now we're ready to put it on the inside of our card. Okay, on this, I'm just going to stay away from the edge and put a thin beaded line around the perimeter of the card there, cardstock. So there we go. So simple stamping, pretty card would be very much appreciated. So I suggest you give that a try. That's the Rustic Retreat stamp set with cardstock and papers from our annual catalog from Stampin' Up. If I can help you, let me know. Please visit my website at inkandinspirations.com, and I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.